Andre Gomes is going to be injured for 2 months. This means that we're going to restructure our whole operation and decide whether we should keep the player, push the transfer for next season, or even just completely loan him up to a place right now and cut the price for this guy, because then we're going to have a big problem on our hands. We're going to weigh up all the possibilities, and in this video we're going to decide which one is the best to take, so you don't want to miss out. What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Just like always, if you love Barcelona but you hate fake news, well, this is the right place to be, so click the subscribe button down below so you're not missing anything of the content that we upload here on this channel. So today I woke up, I took a shower, and I really didn't know what this video was going to be about. But then as soon as I changed and everything, there were like 4 different topics that people want me to discuss. So the first one that we're gonna talk today is going to be Andre Gomes. Later on in the evening, I will be uploading a new video about Dembele, because he's raising some eyebrows, you know. He's creating a lot of controversy with his Twitter posts and whatever, because it seems like he's partying too much. And some people are really mad with that. So we're gonna talk about that later on. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about Valverde and the directive of board, because there's some drama going on, and I love how much people love drama. And I also want to talk about tomorrow the battle between Juan Miranda and Marco Cucurella, who is going to be our substitute right back for the first team in this season. We're going to talk about all of that between tomorrow and today. That means that the Barcelona career mode will sadly be postponed, but that's just the things we have to do, because we got to keep up to date with the news. And right, to be honest completely with you, the career mode right now is not like too relevant. So we're gonna be doing that, and we're gonna keep continuing. But don't rest assured, the career mode is not cancelled, it's just gonna be postponed for a little bit more. And also, guys, before starting off the video, if you want to know how to communicate with me, if you want me to send some topics, if you want to discuss Barcelona and most especially suggest videos, you should just follow me right here on my Instagram. Twitter is something I'm working in. I'm gonna be trying to do that as soon as the season starts, but for now, if you want to discuss everything with me, do it by Instagram. I'm there always, I'm speaking with you guys, and I really want that platform to really boost up, because I know how much you guys like to connect with me, and comments is a good way to do so on YouTube, but the best way is here using Instagram, so you don't want to miss all of that. So first of all, I gotta say that I feel really sorry for this guy. It's his birthday today. He's, I think, 25 years old now. And it's really sad that he just is leaving this huge conflict between Barcelona fans, himself, whether he needs to leave the club or stay. We have to put all ourselves in the boots of Andre Gomes right now, and to be honest, it has to be a very difficult moment for the guy. So everything we comment on this video, we're gonna do it unbiasedly. We're gonna try to do this unbiasedly for the sake of being fair, but most importantly, guys, always try to be supportive, because at the end of the day, he's still a player. He's still playing for our club, and it does not help us at all if we try to insult him, if we try to do something bad for him, we try to send him like hate messages. It doesn't work at all. It really doesn't work. So if I see any comment like that, I'm not going to delete it, but you're not gonna get a heart. So try to be as fair as possible, and try to be analytic, try to be on point. All of that matters. Hating and saying, oh, you're a stupid boy, doesn't work, okay? So we're gonna start off discussing this video by weighing up the options. The options we have right now with Andre Gomes. What should we do with this guy? Well, the first one is going to be just cut the price. Cut the price. We're gonna lose some money on Andre Gomes, but we're gonna get him off our paper, basically get him off our squad. In this case, I don't feel it's the best option. Why? Because of 3 reasons. Well, in every single reason, we're going to be analyzing the club financially. We're going to start analyzing the price and how much money would we get for the guy. We're going to be analyzing the sporting sense, and we'll be analyzing what the player should need, you know, what Andre Gomes needs for this moment. So this reason, cutting off the price, is really bad in my opinion. First of all, Barcelona are going to lose a lot of money. Then it really doesn't work for Barcelona, because most importantly, I don't think nobody would want to buy a player who's injured. I think they could try and loan the player, and there's a talks going on between Barcelona and Celta de Vigo. It seems like a rumor that Celta de Vigo would be interested in taking Andre Gomes on loan, but it also wouldn't work for Barcelona, because Andre Gomes wouldn't, he would get the playing time at Celta de Vigo, but it won't be enough, because he's just going to be there like on standby. All this type of loans are really, really bad, because you're getting your players out for 1 season, you're not paying the wages, but at the end of the day, he's gonna come back at the end, and his price is gonna go down even further, and he's not gonna be able to be sold for a bigger margin, or equalizing the 30 million with bonuses that Barcelona played for Andre Gomes at the initial start when he just joined us in 2016, I think it was. So we need to be very careful with what are we doing in this situation. I think that right now the best thing we should do is not sell him. We shouldn't try and sell this guy right now. We shouldn't try and loan him out. If we sell him, well, it could be a possibility, but we need to be sure that it's a sell, like permanently. We do not want a loan. Loan would be really, really bad. Our next option is to delay the transfer and sell Andre Gomes in the winter transfer window. This is very similar to the other one. However, I think there's many more possibilities that we could sell the player permanently. We'll be losing financially something here, around 20 million, I think. I don't think that in the winter transfer window clubs are willing to pay that much because they've already wasted a lot in the summer transfer window. You obviously want to have a little bit of like money left to do some transfers, and Andre Gomes is not typically a player you would sell in a winter transfer window because of money he would you would require to make that transfer happen. So if we do this, I think it will be good for Andre Gomes because he'll be starting fresh in a new club. Not exactly the best option because he will most necessarily be coming in at the middle of the season where normally you are not in good form or whatsoever. But I don't know if this could be the best option. If we are already keeping Andre Gomes for 6 months, why not keeping 6 months more when we can make a bigger price and we can make the player leave in a good moment? We all of that needs to keep into account. So the winter transfer window is sort of like the middle of the lane kind of situation, the middle one, the one we could take if we really needed to. It's like the B. The first one selling right now is a C for me. B for me right now is in the winter transfer window, and for me the A would be to keep the player one more season. You may be like, what in the world? Well, to be honest with you, I think keeping Andre Gomes one more year wouldn't be too bad, you know? Wouldn't be too bad in the sense that now our squad is gonna be thinner. He's gonna be able to play more, he's gonna be able to have more regular form, and also giving sense that this injury is going to happen. It's gonna be very hard for us to sell him right now, and a loan, like I told you guys, for Barca would be a complete disaster. Like, how many players have Barcelona loaned out and they have kept on their ranks for years to come? Cristian Tello, he just left last season. Nobody remembers that guy. He was always out on loan in Porto, in Real Betis, in Fiorentina. Nobody really remembered that guy. With Munir, for instance, Munir went in loan in Deportivo Alavés, he was good, he came back, and now it seems like he's going to start. That's a good loan option because he's younger, but at the age of 25, Andre Gomes is right now. You can't loan a player at that age. You really can't loan a player at that age. And selling him in the winter transfer window, we would just like cut our losses too much. So we gotta be very careful with Andre Gomes in this one. If we wait for Andre Gomes one more season, there's a big possibility that he could even retain his value. And that's very, very good for us because we have that money. And most importantly, like I said, we're gonna get rid of a lot of players, and then he would have a spot in here. But it means that probably someone like Rafinha, who did very good the other day, would most likely need to leave. So it's all up to debate. It's all up to debate what we need to do with this guy. If you really want Andre Gomes out of the ranks, then we're gonna cut a little bit of a price. We're gonna get less price for him. But if that's what you need or that's what you want, it's gonna be fine. So we need to be very careful on what we're gonna do with this guy. So leave me your comments here down below. Tell me, what do you think about Andre Gomes? Should we sell him in the winter transfer window? Should we wait one more year? Or should we sell him now even while he's injured? But right now, let's remember, when he's injured, he's gonna be worth like 20 million, even 15 million Andre Gomes could be worth. So we gotta be very careful with what we do here. And a loan for me is a no-no. If we loan Andre Gomes, we're doing very, very bad. Not because I'm saying, oh, he needs to start or whatever, but it's just bad business for Barcelona. It's a really bad business if we sell Andre Gomes. That's gonna be everything for right now, guys. Just like always, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to drop us a like, turn on the bell notification icon if you want me to respond to your comments first. And just like always, if you love Barcelona and hate fake news, this is the right place to be. So click the subscribe button down below. I'm gonna be uploading this video about Dembélé later on in the day, so rest assured I'll be coming in very, very fast. I'll try to do this right away after I finish with this, but I want to upload this video first so you can get a little bit of a sense about Andre Gomes, and then we're gonna talk about Dembélé, because I think Dembélé could beat Andre Gomes 2.0. Be very careful with that. I think Dembélé is becoming Andre Gomes.